Hey everyone, Rick, the Static Nomadic. I know I haven't posted anything in the last couple of weeks, and that's because I'm still here at the townhouse trying to get this painting done. As you can see behind me, making progress, but progress is kind of slow. This is actually the storage room in the townhouse, and I have 4 coats of paint on the ceiling. I have 2 full coats, good coats of paint on the shelving and all of the trim work. And that literally took a weekend and a half really to do. Now I've got this taped off. I'm getting ready to go ahead and get paint on the walls. Got it all spackled up best I can. I'm not spending a huge amount of time on this, but I'm trying to make it as nice as possible before we put this place up for sale, because these walls were absolutely horrid. And then I'll show you the laundry room. Alright, so the laundry room has been done the same exact way. We got 4 coats on the ceiling, 2 coats on all the shelves, and I wish these shelves had come out a little bit better. And honestly, if it was mine, I would have run some sealant, around all of this and really dressed it up a whole lot better than I've done here. But hey, I'm just trying to make this look half decent. And this is the first coat of paint on here, and overall it came out fairly well, but yeah, it definitely needs a second coat and probably a third coat, and I'm hoping not a third coat. I have let this dry up pretty good because I was having a major problem with the old paint trying to lift, and so anyway, alright, this is the second coat, but I don't know if you can see that bubbling up there. This is exactly what I'm talking about, the lifting problem that I've been having. Now, I had it over here as well. You see a little bit there that hasn't healed itself up yet. If you get a good coat of paint on there and you let it dry, it will suck itself back in and give you good adhesion and get rid of that bubbling. You've got to be really careful about the paint that you're putting other paint over, because when they spray these, originally they use the cheapest garbage they can, and they spray it, it doesn't get real good adhesion, and well, then you wind up with these problems when you actually try and put a good quality paint over it. We're using the Valspar Ultra, which is a really good semi-gloss interior paint. I've used this before. It's very washable, very wipeable, but because of its properties, it can lift the cheap paints off. This is the last wall I did, so I'm hoping that heals up. But it's looking pretty good, because that one right there was really bubbled up and it's sucking itself back in. This is the second coat on the storage room. You know, probably can't tell much of anything here. I mean, white on white, and you know, I have to be careful where I'm stepping here, but of course we got bugs flying around. They don't like new paint though, for the most part. They're attracted to it, but they don't want to get in it. They're pretty smart. Anyway, I honestly think both of these rooms are going to need a third or fourth coat. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and let this dry up for tonight. And pick it up tomorrow. I actually planned on going and working on the coach tomorrow, because it's supposed to rain, but I really have to get this done. This one came out a whole lot better than the other one. The laundry room was a royal pain because of all the shoving. This one was a tad bit easier to do. But I still think it's going to need a third coat. Just let it harden up tonight so that I don't get a bunch of peeling. And by the way, boy, I had a major mess up here. But I did manage to fix that. One thing I wanted to mention to you about painting is when you're done for the night, get your rollers and your brushes wet. Oh, that was good. See, I've had gloves on all day and done good, but anyway. Get these wet. Put them in the paint as best you can. Alright, then you bag them up with a garbage bag, whatever you got, but bag it up and then stuff it in the refrigerator. Not the freezer, but the refrigerator. And tomorrow morning I can pull this thing out, let it warm up for an hour or so, and go right back to painting. It will not affect it. Well, I'm pretty sure you're wondering what the heck this has to do with RVing. Actually, home painting has a lot to do with RVing, because if you want to dress up your place, your RV, and do a good paint job on there, it can help the resale of your RV. So, you know, if you do things right and you strip that garbage wallpaper off of there that most RVs have, and you do some caulking and you do some prep work, you can really dress an RV up really nicely. Now, I didn't show you how to do all of that stuff in this video. I'm just trying to get out of this place. But, yeah, I mean, a good coat of paint with quality paint and doing things the right way, trimming things out and sealing things up, it does make a difference. So if you're wondering what the difference is between a home and an RV, there isn't a whole lot of difference. It's all in quality work, doing the right things as you're doing the work. End of story. Anyway, peace out, people.